Right, this will be a passage, me reading the passage, The Water Cycle. And if you're looking it up on your Google Docs assignment, it's part 1 of the water cycle. Water on Earth can be found in 3 different forms or states. These states are solid, liquid, and gas. When it is frozen, it is solid ice. When it is liquid, it is liquid water. When it is gas, it is water vapor. So that's kind of like steam, if you want to think of it in that way. Like when you're, maybe you get out of a hot shower or something and there's fog on your mirror, that's water vapor. That is condensing. The water cycle is the set of processes that water goes through as it changes from one state to another. When the heat of the sun shines on the water in oceans, lakes, rivers, and streams, the water evaporates, rising up into the air as water vapor. And you might feel this as humidity sometimes as well. As it moves higher into the sky, it cools. The cooled water vapor begins to form liquid drops, which gather together as clouds. This process is called condensation. Little by little, more microscopic drops of water join together in the cloud. Finally, the cloud becomes so heavy that the drops start to fall. Any form of water that falls from the sky is called precipitation. Precipitation will take on different forms. The form depends on the conditions that exist inside the cloud and the condition of the air of the water travels through on its way to the ground. Okay, that sentence was kind of hard. That just means like what the temperature is of the cloud and the temperature of the air. Drops of liquid water fall as rain, the most common form of precipitation. If the drops of water fall through the air that is warmer than the water's freezing point, they will remain as rain. So as long as the air is not freezing, it like 32 or less, it will stay rain. Sometimes cold temperatures inside clouds produce ice crystals that melt in warmer air on the way down, and they end up as rain as well. If raindrops fall through the air that is below the freezing point of water, then they form tiny frozen drops known as sleet. So it might start out as water in the cloud, but it's going through the cold air and it's freezing on its way down. If the air inside the cloud and the air on the way down are both below freezing point, ice crystals will form and fall as snowflakes. There is a lot of variation in snow depending on how cold it is when it falls. Warmer temperatures mean wetter snow, while colder temperatures mean drier, fluffier snow. And the wetter snow is the one that you want when you're building snow forts, snowmen, and snowballs. It just sticks together better, and that's because it has more water in it. No matter what form the precipitation takes, much of it will become runoff and find its way back to the sea. Most of the rest will join surface water in lakes and streams or soak into the ground and become groundwater. Some will spend some time atop tall mountains as ice or snow. All water awaits its turn to precipitate once again in each state of the water cycle. Water continually changes from one state to another, and the water cycle never ends.